This is the Task Manager pane, which is used to organize tasks, users, user groups, repositories, variables, and other associated items into a structured and manageable hierarchy. This hierarchy is displayed in a tree format with expandable and collapsible nodes, similar to Windows Explorer and defined by icons. We will now describe the properties for each node. Firstly, I will click on the Users node, which displays a list of the available TaskCentre users in the Items List pane. Right-clicking on the node provides the option to create a new user. Let's do that now. The User Properties dialog is displayed, which contains several tabbed panes through which the user's login details, system privileges, tool and script access, and group membership may be configured. In TaskCentre, you may create two types of user. The first type is a Windows Authentication user, which utilizes the Windows domain name and password for the currently logged in user. The second type is a TaskCentre user, which is created by selecting the TaskCentre Authentication option and entering a unique username and password for that user. Let's add a new user called James using TaskCentre Authentication. Let's now see how we can put this user into a user group. Right-click on the User Groups node and select the New User Group menu option. This will open the User Group Properties dialog. I will now enter a group name, then click on the Members tab to select which users I want to belong to this group. I will put James and Tom in the newly created user group, then click on OK to save it. Selecting the Variables node displays a list of all available global variables in the Items List pane. Variables are used to store data that can be utilized by a task or task step at runtime. Generally, they contain a fixed value, but can be dynamically populated with a value when a task runs. Right-clicking on the Variables node provides the option to add a new variable through the Variable Properties dialog. The next two nodes are formulas and functions, which when selected display lists of available global formulas and functions in the Items List pane that can be utilized by a task step at runtime. Right-clicking on either node provides the option to add a new formula or function through the appropriate Properties dialog.